All right. Well, thank you for having me and doing this interview. So let's go into something that actually kind of, which is kind of a big part of your character, I think. You're surrounded with these middle-aged women, and you're the only young Gen Z guy there. And your character also really brings this whole Gen Z vibe in the way he talks and the way he does. Is that something that's like the writers did, or is it something that you really want to bring to this character? Like,
that was amazing. The amazing Jack Schaefer and her team of writers. I would never have stepped on their toes. They have made such an amazing character. So I just, I made team my own, but the writing was all Jack and her team.
And all these kind of this Gen Z quotes with, I think I can remember something like, I don't know how it's what it was exactly, but you enter this room and you say, "Oh, it's giving
middle-aged second chance at love vibes."
yes. I was watching the show with my girlfriend. She really laughed about that.
Yeah,
I'm like, they came up with that.
They came up with that. I couldn't. That scene we had to do loads of takes of because I could not say that in the American accent. I just kept slipping it. But so that's why it's ingrained in my head. But I like that one. Yeah.
It was kind of a really funny.
Funny and like really offensive, but he's got no idea how offensive he's being.
Exactly. So now another part about your character, which I think is quite important, is the fact that he's gay.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of gets shown in, I think, episode 2.
Yes.
Around that point. Later on, it kind of, I feel like it's not shown that much anymore. We kind of go to the background. Is it still an important part of your character? Yeah,
I mean, we see more of his queerness in later episodes as well that I don't think they've let the press see. But it's I always say like Teen's queerness is an integral part of him, and it's not shied away from. It's not something that the characters don't talk about. It's just one part of a multifaceted character. He's got all these other parts of him as well, and his queerness influences all of them, but it isn't necessarily the driving force of him as a character.
Yeah, we have not seen much. I've only seen the first 4 episodes. We've not seen much about him. He's a really interesting character, especially there's a mystery around him, right? Did you like playing that? The mystery?
Yeah, I mean, it's always fun to play a layered and a mysterious character where there's, it's always fun to have things that the audience need to figure out.
He's a big fanboy of Agatha, of course, as well. Are you personally a big fanboy of someone, like an actor or a singer?
I don't think I'm a big fanboy of Catherine Hahn. I love her. You know what, actually, one of the people I used to be a big fanboy of would be Patti LuPone. Growing up, she was someone that I idolized almost in a way. So for now to know her and call her a friend is very cool.
Okay. Of course, I'm with IGN here, so I have to ask you a gaming question. Do you play any games, or did you used to play games?
I don't now, but I used to love the Uncharted games. They were my favorite. I loved like the adventureness of them and all the puzzles. I used to actually play it in like really easy mode, so like you wouldn't have to do so much shooting. But I just loved all like the puzzles and the like going on this quest to find the treasure. I used to love that.
You played on the PlayStation?
Yeah, on the PlayStation I used to play it.
Oh, that's great. Now you don't have much time anymore.
No, I don't. I wish I did have more time.
Yeah. Would you go back later on when you're maybe very old, when you go over to go retire and just take some time probably, right? All right. So we have time for one more question. Okay, if you could play any other role in any other show, like a horror show or a killer, what would you like to play?
Ooh, that's a great one. I'd love to play like a really dark villain, like something like gritty and cool and like villainous.
In a mature movie or a 12+?
A mature movie.
A mature movie, like
I want like
real evil
blood and guts and like cool like things like that. That'd be fun.
Yeah,
I think.
That would be great.
Yeah.
All right. I think that's all.
Great. Nice to meet you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
I don't think the woods are too deep. They're feeling pretty far from home. So I should direct the steps.